Right, so hey everyone, and welcome back to another budget photography video. So mobile cameras are getting really good to the point of where a lot of point and shoots are now worthless. There's just no point in having them. But recently another field of cameras are starting to up their game, and that is tablets. Now, before we go any further, I know that basically nobody uses a tablet as a photography or cinematography tool. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't recommend it. Probably most of the time maybe estate agents and maybe grandmas. But I recently picked up the 2020 iPad Pro, and the iPad itself is really good. I love this device. Now, it is not cheap, but it for me is an investment. So there we go. But is the camera any good? Well, it's Apple, so in short, yes, it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good even for a tablet. Even though Apple don't even make the sensors for it, it's made by Sony actually. So in a way, we're testing out a Sony camera because they make the optics and sensors for Apple, and the same as Samsung make the display, and I think they make the processors, don't know. So how good is this Sony camera on an iPad? It's pretty good. Let's go test it. So let's launch the camera, and we instantly go into the selfie camera, which is in natural portrait lighting. Now, this isn't a very wide camera, but it does only do this on this camera for some reason, so it's not too bad. I mean, I'm able to move around, and the background here kind of stays blurry, which is okay. I mean, you're probably not going to be vlogging really on an 11-inch tablet, but it's not bad. It's really not bad. So let's switch to the other camera if I can remember how. So this is the normal. Oh, come on. So this is the normal lens. We've got typical Apple kind of exposures. It's kind of exposing the bottom, and the shadows are kind of gone. But that's okay. We can bring the shadows up later. So let's change this to the ultra wide now. This is a really nice looking lens, really. It's a nice angle. It's a nice ultra wide angle. So we can actually get a nice low down shot and get rid of that bit and that bit, just like that. And it's really nice. The color reproduction is really nice. It handles highlights and the shadows really well. I mean, everything is exposed perfectly. You can see the sky, you can see everything down here, you can see all of this, and it's You can never really fault Apple on the quality. Yes, the megapixels aren't really there, it's only got 12 megapixels, but even so, it's not really too bad. There are lots of different things that this can do. This can do obviously video. Can it do it in the ultra wide? Yes, but that's not, for some reason that to me doesn't feel as wide. Has it got any, let's see if it's got any optical image stabilization. It's okay. Let's turn back again because I'm probably going out of range again. It seems okay. I'm holding it in my hands. Seems kind of okay, but it's not the best. It shoots 4K at 60 frames per second, so that's not too bad. So yeah, this is probably a really quick video, but there's not really much I can say on it. The design of the iPad Pro 2020 is really nice. The cameras are nice. They are typical Apple. They're just nice. That's it. There was nothing really bad about it. I wish there kind of was a little bit more megapixels, but that's about it. Anyway guys, thanks for joining me in this video, and I will see you in the next one.